In economic news, South Korea logged its first current account deficit in 2 years in April. Although exports posted growth, it was offset by a sharp increase in imports due to the higher cost of fuel and other commodities. Eum Ji-young with the details.
South Korea in April recorded its first current account deficit in 2 years. The latest trade data released on Friday by the Bank of Korea shows that the balance of trade in April came to a deficit of $80 million. The bank attributed the shortfall to the soaring commodity prices.
Although exports of goods have been solid, the goods account surplus dropped significantly as imports of goods jumped, led by higher commodity prices.
The country had more exports than imports of goods in April, but the size of the surplus slipped to $2.95 billion, down 40% compared to a year earlier. Led by semiconductors and petroleum products, goods exports amounted to roughly $59 billion, up 11% on year. But goods imports stood at roughly $56 billion, rising by more than 16% due to high commodity prices amid the global supply chain bottleneck and the war in Ukraine. Also, a major driver that pushed the balance of trade into deficit overall was overseas dividend payments.
The country posted a current account deficit for the first time in 24 months as the primary income account recorded a deficit due to the seasonal overseas dividend payment.
The primary income account posted a deficit of $3.25 billion, which was driven by $3.82 billion of overseas dividend payments. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.